Guys, I almost broke my leg while running to this place to come and make this video, because this video is something we should watch and share with family and friends. I saw this video of a Nigerian artist. This is what she had to say about Ghana and Nigeria when it comes to music. Watch.
Johnny was your first major hit. It blew up internationally, now has more than 160 million views on YouTube. But the genre is actually Highlife, which is traditionally Ghanaian, right? But you dipped into it and it blew up.
You said, first of all, that Highlife is originally Ghanaian. We have to talk about that.
Oh, I opened Pandora's box. Okay.
I mean, I grew up in a time in Nigeria when Highlife was definitely a big deal. And as far as I know, Nigeria, Ghana, etc., we have already been pre-connected via music and everything. So I feel like it originated both here in Nigeria and Ghana.
So when Ghanaians said that Afrobeat came from Ghana and Nigeria, that one, Ghanaians were wrong for that. Just because you people were championing the genre and winning awards for it, you people claim that Afrobeat is from Nigeria.
Look at my face.
Fela Kuti was the one who brought it, when we all know that Afrobeat is a blend of Highlife and other genres. You people claim it's yours, we left it for you.
You get it?
But now it's cool for a Nigerian to say Highlife is both from Nigeria and Ghana. Like how? Highlife that only came to Nigeria in the 1950s. What exactly did Nigeria contribute to Highlife? And besides, I thought the Johnny song was Afropop.
I'm telling you.
She even won awards for this particular song. I mean, no disrespect, me, I like Yemi Alade. I mean, I really did like him. But this, you are not taking it. How does Highlife come from Nigeria? Show me the contribution from Nigeria to Highlife.
You don't know what is going on.
From Afrobeat, now it's Highlife. Yo, Ghana musicians, over to you.
See guys, we all know Highlife started from Ghana. It is not something we shouldn't drag it. We should never drag it that Highlife started from Ghana, because I could remember growing up in the 90s. There was a song that my dad loves playing a lot, and it's a Ghana song. And a lot of people, we even still have the disc. Even my grandfather still have this Ghana music, like that big one. It's very big like this. They'll put it in the disco. I think they will have to roll it before it starts, something like that. You have to put it there and it will start singing. It was singing Ghana music. Even in the club, as of that time, Nigerians were dancing to Highlife, like Ghana Highlives. Like this song. See, when I hear Yemi Alade on that interview talking about how Nigeria is the owner of Highlife, I just laughed. When did Nigeria started singing Highlife? It was when people like Osadebe started coming, when they started hearing about Ghana music. They started even featuring some Ghanaian musical artists as at that time. They started even using their beats. They started dancing to the tunes. Even most times, they include tree to the music. Even till now, there are some hip hop you hear. They will try to include tree to the music. They don't call Ghana. There's one song that is trending on TikTok. Something like that. He included Ghana because when we talk about music, when we talk about Highlife started from Ghana. Even Pete Edochie talked about this. You guys know Pete Edochie. Pete Edochie is a Nigerian and he is friend with John Rollins. And he's an old man, so he's well inclined about the Ghana music, and even mentioned some of the artists that Nigerians were dancing to in those days. Please, let's listen to it.
Well, the guy called E.T. Mensah. First of all, let's talk about Ghanaian music. There was a guy called E.T. Mensah. He began it all. He gave us day by day and then Africa, the home of freedom. Ghana, the land of freedom. Then after E.T. Mensah, we have the Black Beats of Ghana, led by King Bruce. We have the Broadway Dance Band with Joss Akins. We had the Ramblers Dance Band with Jerry Hansen. We have the African Brothers with Ampadu. Then, of course, came the guitar band series, C.K. Man, E.K. Nyame, because there were so many of them. And all this music originated from Ghana. Why? In Nigeria, the popular genre in music is Highlife. Where did Highlife come from? Ghana. This is where it originated. And this is why, whenever you play Highlife, you cannot forget to mention that this is the home of Highlife. Sitting down here and looking at the young men and women performing, I tell you the truth, I've been carried away. I wish I were as light as Pat Thomas. I would have been dancing here, you know? You know, Ghana became independent in 1957. Until then, so many countries on the continent of Africa were not independent. There was a football competition that was organized in 1957 between Ghana and Nigeria. It was called the Jalco Cup competition. I don't ever recall that experience with nostalgia, but with plenty of melancholy. Why? Because Ghana beat us by 7 goals to nothing. Now, when we come to the field of sports, the first Ghanaian boxer to become a British Empire featherweight champion was somebody called Roy Ankra. You don't know that. On the continent of Africa, I want you to listen properly. Roy Ankra from here became the first British Empire featherweight champion. But we got the world champion before you, then you started producing them. We got the first world featherweight boxing champion, Hogan King Bossy.
You all heard what Pete Edochie said. He talked about the Highlife. He said Highlife started from Ghana. Like when our parents were growing up, when our grandfathers, our great-grandfathers were growing up, they were dancing to Ghana Highlife. Even in the radio, even like a live performance band. Most of this band come down to Nigeria as at that time to come and perform for most Nigerian rich men, for most Nigerian politicians, because Highlife was a thing in the early 80s, in the 90s. It was a thing and it was from Ghana. So you see this new Gen Z's music artists that is just coming up right now, like Yemi Alade, Whiskey, Davido. All those people are Gen Z's. They are in their early 30s. So they are Gen Z's artists. They don't really know anything about music. So when elders like Pete Edochie sit down and try to analyze that Highlife started from Ghana, a lot of Nigerians like Yemi Alade would dispute the fact that, what do you mean? Look at people that are not even born for the 80s, someone that was not even given birth to in the early 70s. You know, these people are Gen Zs. When we talk about Gen Zs, new millennium artists, brand new millennium artists that knows nothing about music. When it comes to music started, let's talk Highlife in brackets, in quotes. Highlife started from Ghana. The roots of Highlife started from Ghana. It was even Ghana music that even gave Nigerians Highlife artists inspiration to start singing the same Highlife. Highlife wasn't a thing for Nigerians. Highlife wasn't a thing for Nigeria. When it comes to the genres of music, Highlife isn't for Nigerians. Ghanaians were playing Highlife, that Nigerians were dancing to it, and they loved the melody. Even most of our great-grandfathers were even singing the words. Even Ghana music, true music, they were singing it word for words. They were singing it word for word because they fell in love with the Ghanaian music Highlife. They fell in love with the artist. Even most of them know about this artist. Like the other music I started listening to that music growing up, and I fell in love with that music, listening to it from my grandfather, from my dad. So when we talk about music and Highlife, Nigerians do not own Highlife. It is not for Nigerians. That is not the kind of music they listen to or they jam to. High life started from, this is not something we should debate about. We shouldn't argue about all those things. I don't know what is wrong with my country people. You people just like dragging everything. You will drag jollof rice, you will drag this one, you will drag Dirty December, you will drag, hey, Ade, please. It is not something we should debate about, that Nigeria is the owner of High Life. It is totally not true. It is totally not true, because all those artists Pete Odochie mentioned were like top artists in the 80s, 70s, 60s, early 60s, 70s, 80s. These people were top artists that were performing, and even Nigerians were jamming to those songs because they do not have high life musical artists in Nigeria. Till lately, of recent, after Ghanaians were booming in Nigeria, they started having Nigerian high life musical artists. Like when you listen to the likes of the Igbo people, the Osadebe, you listen to Kwamwan, the Ultimates from the Yoruba side, you listen to, you know, Oriental Brothers from Nigeria. All those songs were high lives, and Nigerians started jamming to their own high life, because then Ghanaians, I think they stopped a bit. Nigerians took over the music industry. It is no doubt that when it comes to music, Nigerians are doing well than Ghana as a country. Nigerians are doing well when it comes to music, because Nigerians are promoting their music anywhere you go to in the world. You keep hearing Nigerian music. If you don't hear about Davido, you hear about Yemi Alade, or you hear about Wizkid, like the Gen Z's artists. But when it comes to high life, the people still keep listening to jams of the 1960s from Ghana, jams from the 1970s from Ghana, the early 50s, 60s from Ghana. So we shouldn't debate it here. Not because Nigerian music is now known globally, now makes these Gen Z artists think that, oh, Nigeria owns high life. It is not true. That is not it. Because making a notion that they claim, because when they ask people to come and sing the real high life, now you cannot be able to sing it because you don't have the melody, you don't have the lyrics, you don't have the jams, the beats. But when it also comes to music, Ghana is doing absolutely amazing when it comes to music. We have the likes of Shetawale, King Promise, the new millenniums like the Gen Zs, King Promise, Sarkodie, and the rest of them. They are all doing so well when it comes to music, and they are the ones promoting Ghana music globally. A lot of people are singing to King Promise. A lot of people are singing to, you know, they are vibing to Shetawale. If you should go to Jamaica right now, Shetawale is the king of music for them over there. A lot of Jamaicans are vibing to Shetawale music because they can totally relate to his kind of music. His kind of music is relatable to the people of Jamaicans. Same thing if you go to some other African countries, they're listening to Sarkodie, they're listening to Black Sherif, they're listening to a lot of them. So I wouldn't say this country is better off than this country. The only issue there is just like Nigeria is overpopulated with a lot of people singing, and they tend to promote their music globally. So if Nigerians are coming out today because people claim that Nigerians supply Ghana electricity, tomorrow you come and claim another thing. And then Nigerians, people should stop claiming everything. Please accord respect to who respect is due. If you know this thing is due to this person, please accord it to them, because that is what they deserve. Don't take all the glories to yourself, because these other countries, they need the same glory to shine. Allow them to shine. Don't take the shine to yourself. Okay, thank you for always watching this video, and please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you've not. Turn on the bell notification to get notified whenever I post amazing content. Please, you can drop your opinion, your thoughts in the comment section. The comment section is so free for you to discuss. In fact, you can gidigbo on the comment section. That is where we can communicate as families. Thank you for always watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.